Hello, welcome to another unboxing. This time it's the LED Strobe 45. 45 as I think there's 45 LEDs. And this time, so I bought one and I've already put a video up. I'll put a link to the video. It'll probably be in this thing that comes up here, but not everyone gets them. So I'll put a link in the description as well to that video. Because the last one I bought from China was wired into the mains and it didn't have what I would think is a very safe sort of way of doing it. It was just a resistor really protecting you from the mains, and there's no fuse in the plug. And so what I had to look round for still comes from China and everything, but one that does not take mains power. So one that takes, we see here, output 5 volts. Oh dear, I don't say I've made another mistake. It says input 100 to 240, unless it's got a transformer. Well, I'm hoping that it's okay. Output 5 volts. Voice activated. Well, it may have a transformer with it then, so let's see. I just didn't want one that worked on the mains. Oh, it looks like it's USB powered. That's what they mean by the 5 volts. Okay, so here is the instruction manual. Okay, there we go. It says RGB white on there. I thought you had to order whichever colour you wanted. Ah, there we are. That's actually really nice. So there is it doesn't look like there's a protective glass over there, but there is. If you want to get the sheen of it. Not really. There we go. You can, yeah. See, it has got a protective glass over it. It's very, very light. So that's a good sign. No transformers or anything. Some quite weird looking LEDs. They've got like a, let's see if you can see that there. Haven't seen them with that sort of pattern in the emitters before. Who knows what they are. They didn't look like cobs then, did they? Anyway, it doesn't matter as long as you put some light out. So there's a tripod stand there. Tripod stand there. There's a hole to screw in a tripod. Or this thing. And we have DC 5 volts in, and we have off, click on, minimum speed, right the way up to maximum speed. There's a microphone there. Oh, it doesn't look like there is, it doesn't look like there's any way of just having the thing on. It may only be sound activated, which won't quite as good. There we are. Anyway, so what do we get with it? Well, that's quite useful actually, what we've got there. So you could put it on the wall and you could mount it however you like, because this is quite nice and adjustable, these things. Where you've got two sort of ball sockets, and then you can just adjust it to whatever angle you like. They're rather good. So, which way do we go about this? I would imagine that. So it's quite a big hole there. You'd think that one would go over it, but so I'm imagining that it's this way round. Yeah, the last one I've just written off. I'm not using it at all. Ah, well that's no good. That's not flat. Okay, so that's no good. You need it spaced higher. You can see how light it is by the way I'm moving it. Well, so far so good. It looks okay. So let's just tighten this up so it's straight-ish. Straightish at an angle, maybe slightly backwards like that. Okay. And we've got a 5-volt USB cord. Oh, well, it's at least a meter, if not a bit more. So that's fine. So all we need to do now is plug it in and see how well it works. Well, I've got to say, I am pleasantly surprised, because I don't know if you can actually work out how bright it is. It's pretty bright. It's certainly bright enough for what I need. But I thought it was just one colour. It's RGB. So if you turn it on and you just leave it right next to the on, it would do that, which is sort of cycling through all the colours. And then if you turn it up a little bit more, then it will go to microphone. So at the moment, so there's off. Just when you turn it on, you get this going through the colours. If you turn it up a bit more, now stop doing that. Oh, where's my voice, I think? Oh, woo, boop, up. Turn it on max. I don't know if that's max. It says max speed. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's turn it right down. Ooh, ooh. There's a little bit of sensitivity, I guess, but not a lot. Anyway, it is well, pretty bright, I guess. Yeah. Goodness. Well, let's turn the lights off and let's just pop it down like that and see if it fills the room. Yeah, I'd say it. I mean, I haven't got all the lights off. Still got the fairy lights on. And I'd say boop, 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 boop. So I guess if you had music on and stuff, it would. I think that's enough, because you know how strobes can be. Sometimes they can be a bit too much, and that's just right. And what I actually want it for is not for there, but is to put sort of facing my Cyberman up there, so we get the odd flash, and I think it'll work quite well up there. So I'll get that sorted out now. There we are. So I've got it directly behind the Cyberman, and it's I'll show you. So I've just been doing some wiring. I've been putting in all sorts of new lighting in here. All the rest of the lighting, that's actually a car indicator bulb there. There's another one there, which has just moved actually. You see it gives that nice sort of light to the face there. So even up close, you see, you can't really see it, it's great. Yeah, that works quite well. Occasional flashes of Cyberman. As you can see, the Cyberman's already tapped into the house mains, so he's already on his way to making something, even though that was trigger originally, wasn't it? So I just got my USB there, transformer for the rest of them there, 12 volts, all low voltage, nice and safe, no mains going to a resistor. Mind you, I don't know what's in that plug, do we? Hopefully it'll be alright. So yeah, it's just hiding. Don't know if I can actually see it. It's hiding down the back there. There it is, right in the corner. So it's actually in the corner facing towards the back of that Cyberman. I tried it up and I didn't like the way it looked. It actually looks more effective having that light hitting the back and then just having the reflective light just making an effect like that. Anyway, that's fine. Very good. Nice little effect, that. I still need something for the middle. I haven't quite decided yet. Thanks for watching. See you again next time.